Pan has ascended from World Championship finalist to Asian record holder and now world record holder. The 19-year-old phenom from China is the world record holder in the 100-meter freestyle at a 46.80, and he's the clear favorite to win the Olympics in Paris. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments as I'm filming this right before the Olympic Games. And this video, I want to break down his stroke, show you guys all the things that he's doing so well, where he can improve, and how you can apply this to your own swimming. So let's go ahead and back things up just a little bit in this footage. This is when he let off the free relay, free relay, where he broke the world record. You can see him right there underwater. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about his secret that he's doing to make him swim so fast. But first thing that I want you guys to pay attention to is how he's breathing. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here. You can see how his whole top of his head is out of the water, but the under half of the lower part is completely underneath the water. So let me go ahead and pay attention to that, and we're going to play this in slow motion. You can see right there, as he's getting his breath, if I were to draw a line across his head, you can see there's the headline and there's the water line. These two lines are almost parallel to each other because he's keeping one eye above the water and one eye below the water. Now, a huge mistake a lot of swimmers make is they just lift up their head, and when you lift up your head, your legs are going to sink. And you can see that Pan actually does this better than most of the swimmers in the heat. So let's go ahead and watch that again. Pay attention to how he's breathing. A lot of power. We're going to break down the kick, break down the pull. But look at that head position. He's really able to maintain such a solid head position as he's swimming. Let's go back just a little bit to watch it from another angle. Look at that head position. Do you see how, right there, do you see how the eyes are looking straight to the side? Head is in a perfect line almost. A lot of swimmers, that second line would look like this, because the head is right here, and then your legs are going to sink. He is phenomenal when he does that. Next time you go swimming, pay attention to how much you lift the head up. And it's really tempting to go up and down. You watch a lot of swimmers that are breathing every 2 strokes in the 100, the 400, anything, and the body's going up and down. It's a gallop. You want to maintain that gallop, but keep forward momentum. And this is the thing a lot of swimmers get wrong. Another thing that I want you to pay attention to from this side angle is how good his distance per stroke is. He's not taking a lot of strokes. Huge distance per stroke right there, and that allows him to be efficient all the way through the entire 100 meters. Yeah, he was out in 22 low, but he's still going 24 on the second 50, and in order to maintain that speed, you have to have really good distance per stroke. We're going to call it DPS. So next time you go to the pool, whether it's a 50-meter pool or 25-meter pool, count how many strokes that you take from one end to the other. Do it when you're going slow, do it when you're going medium, and do it when you're going fast. I bet it's going to take a lot more strokes for you to get to the other end of the pool than Pan is taking right here. Just goes to show how efficient he is. Now, another thing that I want to break down is his kick. Look at that kick, an absolute machine. He's got like turbo jets, like a jet ski behind him, and that's enabling him to swim so fast, because the secret to him swimming fast is not just the turbo kick, but it's a few other things. And what the turbo kick is allowing him to do on the front of the stroke with the catch and the pull. Now, these things are all very important. He's kicking so hard you can barely hear anything, but if you want to choose to listen to music while you swim, make sure you check out the Underwater Audio, sponsor of today's video. Now, they have several different offerings, including the Delphin 2.0 Smart Player, which allows you to listen to Spotify, Audible, and more. It's shockproof and IPX8 rated, which means it's 100% waterproof, so you can listen with 0 interruptions. Underwater Audio also has bone conduction headphones, which is exactly what it sounds like. There's no wires. You just put it on and go. Load up your tunes from your computer, and this all-in-one player and headphone combo is easy to wear, stays sturdy, and will keep you pumped as you swim fast. So check out the link in the description to get the best deal yet and swim fast. Now let's talk about Pan's secret weapon, and it's powered by his kick. If he didn't have the kick, this wouldn't work. What I call this is his alternating plank powered by the turbo kick. Sort of just made that up there. But if you look at how good his kick is, that kick allows him to almost lean in on each stroke. Look at this right here. Do you see how he almost pauses on that arm as it's extended. And as that arm is extended, the kick is just letting him like hover over the water. It's almost like an alternating plank. It's all core stability driven by the kick. So he has like one arm out, the legs right here, turbocharged is flying. If his legs aren't doing that, it's not going to allow him to keep this arm extended as much as it is. Yes, he has a great early vertical forearm. Yes, he has a great pull. He's able to pull the water behind him. But if it weren't for this kick, he wouldn't be able to just glide on each of these strokes. Pay attention to how long he's able to maintain this glide compared to the other swimmers, right? Watch how fast they get into the stroke, and he's able to maintain that distance per stroke with his turbocharged kick. So let's go ahead and watch it right here. Pay attention to that. Do you see how he's like almost floating on that arm? Watch that again. He's out there floating on each arm. You see it really well underwater. And pay attention to the timing of how long he's able to hold his arm out compared to the other swimmers in the lane next to him. They all just drop their arm and get into the catch immediately. He has almost a slight hesitation. You can see it right there. A slight hesitation holding his line in that alternating plank system. Now, this is really done by focusing on technique, and you can only do this when you see yourself swim, and here's what he had to say about that.
从岸上到入水的视频那种系统，可以一帧一帧的放，哪个细节没做好，还有游的技术的时候。
As you can see, video analysis is so important to swimming fast. So if you haven't seen yourself swim, you got to make sure you're filming yourself at different speeds, different angles, just like you're watching in this analysis video. Now, if you want myself or other top coaches to review your footage, we do this every single week in our swimming academy. So this is a community of people who are really focused on taking their swimming to the next level. If that sounds like something you're interested in and you want to take your swimming to the next level, make sure you join it. I'll see you in there, and happy swimming.